Right, cruising around the Low Country in style with Ride It Out. Remember that name, Ride It Out. They provide dependable and flexible transportation for weddings, airport trips, or just fun for the night out. Sandra Shetler is here giving more, and she's giving away also a limousine service for a girls' night out in just a few moments. First, let's start off with how did you get the name? How did the name come about?
Well, Ride It Out is you think about it and you think, oh, that's a strange name. You know, it should be this, it should be that. But if you remember the turn of the economy about 7 years ago, a lot of people were in a situation where it was, what am I going to do?
Got to ride it out.
And so the founder of our company said, you know what, we're going to ride it out. I'm going to ride it out through this. So he saw, well, how can I help other people ride it out? Who needs that type of service? So it was originally come to pass for folks that had lost their privilege to drive, whether that was a DUI, maybe they were a senior, maybe they just didn't have someone to take them or a car, and that's how we got started. And since that time, Ride It Out has grown to a lot of other things like Girls' Night Out.
When you think about it, the folks that can't drive for whatever reason, there's a pretty good sized category that's out there, and there's a pretty good sized business.
And there's a need.
And you know, you and I were talking before the commercial or during the commercial break. You guys have the term limo can mean a lot of different things. A private chauffeured car or someone who is taking you from one place to another, and it's not considered a cab or something like that. You guys have like 15 different types of automobiles that are out there.
We do. Our services have grown so much. We have something very private just for maybe one individual that wants a black car service from the airport, maybe a couple going out to dinner downtown for black car service. Maybe you have a group of 4 or 5 folks and you want an SUV, a luxury upscale SUV. We have Mercedes Sprinter vans as well for larger groups, and then it just kind of ranges up more fun type vehicles, event vehicles, those types of things.
You've got this one that's up there right now. This is High Style and Bus. This is the ones that kneel. Okay, and now does that have a restroom aboard as well?
It does. It does. That is one of our coach buses, Tom, and that type of coach bus will seat somewhere around 56, 57 folks with a bathroom, and we can take them on long-term trips. So if you have a 4-hour drive, you don't need to worry about stopping 2 or 3 times on the way.
So if a bunch of people got tickets to maybe a Carolina game or Clemson game or maybe a Panthers game, they could give you folks a call. Y'all could get aboard. You've got your cocktails and everything that you can have. You got a restroom there. You don't have to stop for that. You're partying up there. Actually, the party is going on big time before you even get to the place, right? You're talking about a tailgate. I mean, that's got to be a lot of fun.
And we have a very special tailgating bus that we do use for that purpose.
Oh, wow. Tell us about that.
Well, it's seating it around. It seats about 20, 25 folks.
Okay.
And you have your beverage area, we'll call it that.
Sure.
And you can bring your eats on board, and there's a room to store so that you can set up and do some tailgating if you'd like at the games.
How long has Ride It Out been in existence?
Ride It Out has been in existence for about 7 years.
Okay.
And we just continue to grow, but we want to grow by building relationships with folks. We just want to pick people up and drop people off. We want to build that relationship. And I think one of the most special things for me to know that relationship's been established is when someone asks you, would you transport my child? Would you go pick up my child?
Sure.
You know, that precious trust, and we want to continue to build those relationships.
Something that could be as simple, but yet very valuable as well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
How do you guys differentiate between you and a regular limo services out there?
I would have to say it is that relationship building in that trust bond that we have with folks. It's real easy to go online these days and say, hey, you know, I'm just looking for someone to take me somewhere.
Sure.
But we want to be that special service that someone uses not just once or twice, but we're the go-to person for them because they know they have a relationship with us, they can trust us, and we're going to be there for them when they need us.
Absolutely, and especially what's coming up right now, because we're going to be giving something away. Here's the giveaway you've been waiting for. Grab your cell phone right now. Ride It Out is giving away a girls' night out. Get group transportation for you and 8 to 10 friends. They'll take you to and from downtown Charleston. The total value, get this, $300. Text LIMO to 45203. We'll pick the winner tomorrow. Stay with us. We've got more coming up in just a moment. Make sure you get that text in. This is fantastic. Thanks so very much once again to Ride It Out.